Okay, so now we'll take a look at some of the easier variations, something called regressions that you could do from the regular sumo kettlebell deadlift. So here, first thing, what you could do is that you could reduce the range of motion that you go through in a sumo kettlebell deadlift. One thing, maybe you're adamant of tapping the kettlebell on the floor and then coming back up, as if the deadlift weight of the floor, so you end up tapping the weight on the floor, then coming back up. Some of us do that. But instead, what you could do is that you just use an actual kettlebell, the same, to reduce the range of motion. Just go halfway and then come back up. Go halfway and then come back up. This could be easier for you if you end up playing this more, and then you could slowly progress to the regular kettlebell version. Or even if the regular kettlebell doesn't work for you, in order to reduce the range of motion, so you have to actually pick the first step from the floor, increases the range of motion. Even the first step ends up being harder. So what you could do is that you could pick a dumbbell like this. A dumbbell is always actually taller than a medium size or a smaller kettlebell over here. You have an increased height in a dumbbell. So you could pick a dumbbell, hold like this. So it's on the floor like this now. And from here, you're on your sumo stance. You hinge back and pick the bell up, pick the dumbbell up, hinge back and pick the dumbbell up. So this could be it, but you could also put somewhat of an elevation. You could bring a small stool and then set it up over here, or multiple books, then stack it over here, and then place the kettlebell on it, and then do the sumo kettlebell deadlift. That could be an easier variation. Get used to that half range of motion, and then you will be able to slowly develop one book, one book, one book, and then get to the actual sumo deadlift and the full range of motion. That could be one. And if you can't even do that, just practice the regular body weight in sumo stance. So yeah, it's just patterning. So before starting the actual thing, before doing the actual deadlift, for a few days, you could just practice that in the body weight. Set your sumo stance. Think that you're holding a weight over here. Your palms are inside your legs, the hinges. So think that you're holding a weight and then hinge back, come back up, hinge back, come back up. Get used to that wider range of width and then go down and then come back up and do multiple reps. That will be an easier variation to practice. And then you reduce the range of motion and then do it. And then you slowly start increasing the range of motion and then doing the sumo kettlebell deadlift. So these are some of the easier variations that you could do. You could either reduce the range of motion, one thing, and second, just completely practice it by doing the only without the weight. Think that you have a weight, hinge back, and then come back up from the sumo stance. Okay. Thank you.